Have you ever wondered about the spiritual fabric that weaves the intricate and unique society of Japan? It's a realm that's as complex as it's fascinating, an amalgamation of diverse religious influences that have shaped this nation's identity over centuries. The spiritual landscape of Japan is a seamless blend of Shintoism, Buddhism, and other religious influences, each contributing to the vibrant tapestry of Japanese spirituality. In the heart of this spiritual tapestry lies the concept of syncretism, a harmonious coexistence of different beliefs and practices. It's not unusual to find the same individual visiting a Shinto shrine for a celebration, a Buddhist temple for a funeral, and practicing Zen meditation for personal growth. This is a testament to the fluidity and flexibility of Japanese spirituality. It's not simply about rigid doctrine or dogma. Spirituality in Japan is not merely a belief, it is an integral part of everyday life. The roots of Japanese spirituality dig deep into the country's prehistoric and classical periods. Let's take a journey back in time to the Jomon period, a time when Japan was inhabited by a hunter-gatherer culture. It was a time of primitive spirituality, centered around the worship of natural phenomena and veneration of ancestors. These beliefs, based on a deep respect for the forces of nature and the spirit world, would later form the foundation for the Shinto religion. As we move forward to the Yayoi period, we see the introduction of rice cultivation and the advent of a more settled lifestyle. With this shift, the spiritual beliefs of the Japanese people began to evolve. A new form of spirituality emerged, one that revered a pantheon of gods and goddesses, or kami, each associated with different aspects of nature and life. This marked the birth of Shinto, literally translated as the way of the gods. Now let's leap ahead to the Asuka and Nara periods when Buddhism was introduced to Japan from the Korean peninsula. At first, Buddhism was reserved for the elite, but it gradually spread among the common people. Buddhism's teachings of compassion, the impermanence of life, and the pursuit of enlightenment resonated with the Japanese ethos. But what's truly fascinating is the way Buddhism and Shinto began to intertwine. Rather than replacing Shinto, Buddhism was assimilated into it, resulting in a syncretic fusion. The Japanese people didn't see a contradiction in following both paths. In fact, they often practiced both side by side, with Shinto shrines and Buddhist temples frequently sharing the same grounds. This fusion, known as Shinbutsu Shugo, exemplifies the Japanese spiritual worldview, which embraces harmony and balance. Buddhism brought with it not only new spiritual teachings, but also new forms of artistic and cultural expression. It influenced architecture, sculpture, and literature, infusing them with its rich symbolism and philosophy. The fusion of Shinto and Buddhism shaped the spiritual landscape of Japan for centuries to come. This harmonious blend of beliefs continues to permeate every aspect of Japanese society, from traditional rituals to everyday life, reflecting the nation's unique spiritual journey. As Japan journeyed from the medieval period to modern times, its spirituality also evolved. The spiritual landscape of Japan saw a significant shift during the Kamakura period between the 12th and 14th centuries. During this time, several new Buddhist sects emerged, each with their unique interpretations and practices. The Jodo, Jodo-shin, Nichiren, and Zen sects were among those that sprouted and flourished, marking a pivotal point in the evolution of Japanese spirituality. Moving forward to the Edo period from the 17th to the mid-19th centuries, the influence of Confucianism became more pronounced. Confucian teachings were integrated into the samurai code of conduct and the education system, shaping societal norms and values. This period also saw the further development of Shintoism, Japan's indigenous religion, and its coexistence with Buddhism, creating a unique amalgamation of beliefs and practices. Then came the Meiji Restoration in the late 19th century, a period of rapid modernization and westernization. This era brought about a significant shakeup in the religious sphere. The government aimed to distinguish Shinto, seen as the indigenous faith, from Buddhism, which was considered a foreign import. They promoted state Shinto, making it a tool for instilling nationalism. However, Buddhism, with its deep roots in Japanese culture and history, continued to thrive and adapt. Around the same time, Christianity was introduced by Western missionaries. Although initially met with resistance and even persecution, it gradually gained acceptance. Today, Christianity constitutes a small but significant part of Japan's spiritual tapestry, influencing aspects of Japanese society, from literature to pop culture. In essence, each historical period added new elements to the spiritual landscape of Japan, enriching it and making it more diverse. From the emergence of new Buddhist sects during the Kamakura period, the influence of Confucianism during the Edo period, to the introduction of Christianity in the Meiji era, every shift, every change has contributed to the complex and multifaceted spiritual identity of Japan. Every historical period left indelible marks on the spiritual identity of Japan. Today, Japan's spiritual landscape reflects a rich tapestry of beliefs. A veritable melting pot, it sees the harmonious coexistence of Shinto, Buddhism, Christianity, and a myriad of other religious and spiritual practices. This blend of faiths creates a unique spiritual ecosystem, one that permeates every aspect of Japanese culture, from arts and festivals to daily routines and life philosophies. Shinto, with its reverence for nature and ancestral spirits, and Buddhism, with its teachings of enlightenment and compassion, remain the two dominant pillars. Yet, Christianity and other belief systems also leave their mark, contributing to the spiritual diversity. This interplay of beliefs has a profound influence on the Japanese lifestyle. It's evident in the tranquility of tea ceremonies, the vibrant energy of festivals, and the serene beauty of Zen gardens. Even in the bustling cities, spirituality finds a place, reminding us of the enduring connection between the divine and the everyday. In the heart of Japan, spirituality remains a vibrant and diverse force. As we trace the journey of spirituality in Japan, we witness a dynamic interplay of beliefs shaping a unique cultural identity. From the primal reverence for nature embodied in Shinto, to the philosophical teachings of Buddhism, Japanese spirituality has always been a tapestry, woven with threads of diverse beliefs. Each historical period from prehistoric times to the classical era and onto the present day has added its own unique hue to this intricate weave. The syncretism of Shinto and Buddhism, two dominant spiritual forces, has been a key element in shaping the spiritual landscape of Japan. This fusion has birthed a unique spiritual identity, one that has embraced change and diversity throughout history. In contemporary Japan, we see a melting pot of beliefs, a testament to the nation's ability to harmoniously blend tradition and modernity. Spirituality in Japan tells a tale of harmony and diversity, a story that continues to unfold.